Well, good morning, Contact List Builder members. How is everyone doing today? Welcome to our guests and members here today for our CLB Hangout, Wednesday, July 13th. My goodness, where has time gone? It disappears quite quickly, doesn't it? I'm just getting our desktop sharing going here. I'm going to do it differently today because last week I used share the PowerPoint and that didn't work very well. So today we're going to go back to the way we did it last time. And here we are. We're going to talk about today the CLB Skype Seeker. And I am really excited about this call. Long overdue. And I'm really excited to introduce you guys to our first CLB branded product, the CLB Skype Seeker. First thing my apologies. You can see, you know what this is? This is my Skype Seeker working for me, sending out the rest of my invitations. So isn't that cool? It was just telling me it couldn't reach someone. In a minute, it's going to come up and tell me it's done. I'm going to show you how to do all that today. Isn't that exciting? First thing I want to say, many of you who are listening to the call today, and there we are, operation successful. We're done. Many of you who are on the call today are using the program that was called Seek and Send. Just to clarify everything, the CLB Skype Seeker is the same program. As we go through our training today, I'm actually going to be using the Seek and Send version, although I'm going to show you how to install the CLB Skype Seeker. So the CLB Skype Seeker is really for those members who've never used Seek and Send or any kind of program like this. It's going to be brand new to you. I'm going to show you where to go and find it inside CLB and how to get it set up on your computer and all that fun stuff. So let's get started with, shall we, talking a bit about what Skype Seeker is. Well, simply put, it's a program that you download to your computer. It is an exe file. It does work on a Mac if you have Parallels installed, Windows Parallels. I'm told that it does work quite well. It's a very effective program that allows you to do two things: communicate with your contacts on Skype in a very effective way, and find and add new contacts to Skype. I got to tell you that Skype is a tool that has, if I didn't have it, I don't know what I would do for my business. It's my #1 communication tool, and you're going to see why today. I'm going to show you where to find it, how to install it, how to use it, and yes, how to make money with the CLB Skype Seeker. This is an important part of everything. So let's start by going over to the members area here. So we're going to come over here. I just want to say hi to everybody. If you're here, hopefully you remember to click the play button here. You'll see it says live. So if you're watching the replay and you're always missing the call because it doesn't come live, when it says live, you actually have to click the play button, and then you'll catch up to where we are. It may start you at the beginning, but I think it catches you up to where we are. If the Hangout is already finished, it will say it is recorded, and you can just click the play button to watch it. So let's head over here to CLB, because this is where you're going to find the CLB Skype Builder. I will show you when you log in as an upgraded member, you're going to be introduced to it as a login offer. It's also available in the back office here. When you log in as a free member, you're going to be offered an opportunity to upgrade to a lifetime member. I encourage you to grab that upgrade. It's well worth it. And then you'll be introduced to the CLB Skype Seeker. If you say no to those, that's fine. When you log into the members area, so here we are logged into our members area at CLB. We're going to click right here. You'll find a new menu item on the left-hand side, the CLB Skype Seeker. So we're going to click this. Oh, we're already in here. And it's bringing us up to the CLB Skype Seeker tool. Talks about the tool, and this is where you're going to go to purchase it. So you're going to click the PayPal button. It's going to open PayPal, going to take your money, going to bring you back to CLB. Okay, this is all automated. This is what's really cool. It's going to bring you back to CLB, and you're going to come up here, and you're going to click Downloads. And there it is. All right, now I just want to show you something. If you are a free member, you see this picture here? It shows fewer downloads, this is a free members back office. So if a free member purchases the product, it's available in the same place in your download section. If you are an upgraded member, like this account is, you'll notice here's a bonus to upgrading. You have more reports. You have the Think and Grow Rich package, which includes the science of getting rich. As a Man Thinketh, awesome book. And 15,000 article templates. So if you're wondering how to write articles for your blog, think no more. There they are as an upgraded member. Just a reminder that these two reports here, the CLB Quick Start Guide and the 7-step formula to writing a blog post, you see the little star right, whoops, the little star right there? That means that these two reports are branded to you if you are an upgraded member in CLB. That means that these reports have affiliate links in them, and those affiliate links have your IDs in them, provided you've filled out the downline builder right here. So here's our product, the CLB Skype Seeker. This is where you're going to download it. Now, if you haven't purchased the product, it's not going to be here. It only shows up after your successful purchase. So we're going to click this because I want to install it. I see that it's in my showing up there. So it downloads it. Did you see it download right here? There it is. And I'm just going to click that. I could open the folder. Oh, okay. I didn't have this before, but did you see that my Windows came up and said, I don't like this exe file. I have a little tickle in my throat. One moment. Makes for a scratchy call. My apologies. I know the publisher. You know the publisher. So it's okay to say run anyway. And hopefully this is going to work because I do have a copy of Seek and Send already running. And the reason is that, here we go. Okay, so it says that my license is expired. Please register. When you download the CLB Skype Seeker, when you purchase it, you receive a 48-hour license. So that license will allow you to operate the program as a user. You will receive an email from me to your PayPal email address with your license key. Now, we're in here. I'm not sure. It's not going to let me do anything here yet until it's attached to Skype. So if I bring up Skype, this is really, really important. Do you see how it says allow access? It wants me to connect the program to Skype. If you don't do this, it can't work. You must click this, allow access. All right, so there we go. It appears you're using CLB Skype Seeker with Skype, and it tells you how it all works. No need to worry about that. So we're going to come back over to here. When this comes up, I'm going to come down here. Oh, it is going to let me do that now because now I have access. Do you see what it's doing here? It's loading all of my contacts. I need to show you something on my Skype. All right, here's my contacts. I just want you to see my contact list, okay? I have a long list of contacts, okay? I have actually 3,000 contacts, over 3,000 contacts. Could you imagine trying to connect with them? It would be crazy. So we're going to come here. I need to license and activate this program. So I'm going to click there. I have received my license in the mail. I've taken it and copied it to a text file. And here it is. All right. So great big long number that you're going to receive from me in an email, your PayPal email address. So I'm going to come back to my Skype and I'm going to enter the key. Oh, it's hung up on me. It's because it's still loading. All right. I'm going to enter the key here and activate. And it will activate my program. Oh, here we go. There it is. All right, and I'm going to activate, and now we're good. Oh, it says it failed. If you get that problem, get in touch with me. It could be because it's still trying to load everything. I'm going to try it one more time. There it is. All right, it was in there twice. That's why. And then I'm just going to click activate. And it looks like we are now active. All right, so now when I click on license information, there we go. Okay, so it shows that we have the CLB Skype Seeker. We've got our logo here, everything that shows you that it's the program. There's the main website, and there's the contact information if you need to get a hold of us. It shows that everything is registered. I forgot to put my name in there when I registered it. I do believe I can edit that, but I don't need to. So I'm just going to say OK. And there we go. Now it's going to restart the program, which is fine. OK. I'm going to let it restart. It's going to come back up, but I'm going to come over and use my other program. So there it is. It's going to take its time. So now there it is. Look, it's got my little logo here. It says CLB Skype Seeker. Isn't that cool? So it's going to take its time now finding all of my information. And while it's doing that, we get to play. All right. I'm pretty sure this works while it's still trying to load Skype. You see up here, we're in the search area. We were in the general area before. When the program loads, it brings you into the search area when it's an active program. So we want to search for some people to Skype with. This is how Skype works. This is where people get confused. Now, I'm going to say something here that I really want you to listen to. This is not a spam tool. We're not going out there to spam people. We're going out there to connect, build relationships, find out what people are looking for. And let's face it, we can offer them what we have here at Contact List Builder, right? Regardless of what business they're building, we want them to come and see how we can help them build that business using Skype or using Contact List Builder, sorry. Using Skype as well. You're going to use Skype to show them how they can use Contact List Builder to get leads for their business. Remember, at CLB, we allow you to put any primary business into our system. So whatever primary business they're in, we have the system for them. And if they're no longer with a company, great. You have a company that you can introduce them to. So let's pick a company. Let me think now. There's a lot of great network marketing companies out there. The latest one that's out there that I've seen is Miriam. So I'm going to type in the word Miriam. Now, did you see? I'm not sure if I can. I don't know that I can make my screen bigger. No, I can't. All right. So hopefully you can see this. Do you see where I just put my mouse in between the quotes, right? So the Skype ID has to stay there. It had information here. I just took that out. You've got to keep the quotes there. I put Miriam. Now, when I get here, I'm going to click Get Page. Oh, I hope you're sitting down. So it's going online. Did you see that? Now, if we look down the page here, this is all Miriam information. All right, so we're all Miriam information, and we've got some Skype IDs. We're going to click it again. And it just found some more. We're still on Miriam information. I'm seeing the Miriam name. So we're going to click it again. And we're still getting information, people with Miriam. You'll see they've got their Skype IDs. Now I can keep doing this. I've got 18 now, 23. I'm going to stop here just for simple purposes because I just want a small list. Now I'm going to save these IDs. So I have all these IDs here. I'm going to save them into a file. All right, so I'm going to save them. I have created a folder in my program called CLB Skype Seeker. So that's where I want to save them, and I'm going to call them Miriam Leads. All right, I'm going to save that file. There we go. Now, I'm going to come back to General. And I want to import this list. So I'm going to go and select my, so first I'm going to select, it's not going to let me do this here because I haven't connected to the program. So let me show you what I'm going to do. I don't want to confuse you. All right, I'm going to close that one. I'm going to bring up my original Seek and Send. So remember I said if you have the original Seek and Send, it works the same. So here I am. You'll see this is the original Seek and Send, Skype Seek and Send. This is the CLB Seek and Send, same program. So here we are. Now I'm going to come over to here to our general. You see it's active because I'm connected to my Skype to all of my lists. So I'm going to click my file. There's my little file folder. Did you see that? I'm going to come to my folder, my Skype Seek and Send, and collect my Miriam leads. There they are. And I'm going to open it. So let's pick that. Now I want to create a new list, and I'm going to call it network marketing leads. Okay. Now what's going to happen is it's going to invite them to connect with me on Skype. It's going to send them an invitation that says, I want to connect with you, just the same as if I went to Skype over here and I added their username. You know, I could go Janet, you know, type in a name here. There's me. Maybe I want to type another name, Janet Legere. We'll see how many there are. I can go find me. I can search Skype. Okay. It's the same thing. And then I could send a message to that person to invite them to my list. So I'm going to come back over to here. I have written up an email already, or a note. Now here, this is, well, where to go? All right, come back here. All right, so here's my email. I apologize for all my notices. See this little code here, first name with little squigglies? That's going to put my contact's name in there. Isn't that cool? So this says, hi name. My name is Janet Legere. I came across your contact information and I have a couple questions about your business. Please add me to your contacts here on Skype. I look forward to speaking with you. So when they add me and they say, what do you want? I'll say, you know, I can look and see that I connected them to Nerium. I'm going to say, you know, you're with Nerium, or what business are you with? You know, are you building that business online? How are you getting leads? There's lots of questions I could ask them that are relative to introducing them to Contact List Builder, right? So I'm going to enter that message here. So there it is. My name is Janet Legere. Oh, this is beautiful. Okay. I'm putting them into a list. And now I'm going to import them. All right. And here they come. So I'm going to come back over to Skype to show you what's happening. See? So here are these people that were on that list. If I click on one of them, oops. All right. What is it doing here? It looks like it's hung up here. Oh, there it goes. Here it is. All right. So hi, Miss, because there's her name and her first name says Miss. My name is Janet Legere. I came across your info. So it's sending to each of these people individually and adding them to my list. It's hanging me up here. I'll just give it a minute. What I am going to do is close this one because I think that's just taking up my resources. All right. So here we are. It's importing them one at a time to my list. It does take a while. So we'll let it do that. There it goes. See, I close that down. It's going faster now. So I'm going to come over to Skype if it'll let me and show you. Here they are. All right, so it's bringing everyone down. It's putting their names in here. There's only 23, so it should only take a few minutes here. But isn't that powerful? Let me bring Skype Seeker back up. There it is. All right. So it's going through this whole process. It's about a third of the way done. It is taking its time because it does use up the resources. What I want to do is when it's finished, I'm going to show you where you can then manage your contacts, how to create different lists. I use different lists. In fact, I'm going to guess that most of you who are on this call today actually received a Skype message from me inviting you to this hangout. And I used my Skype Seek and Send to send you to that list. So you'll see here it says existing list, and you'll see that there is a drop-down menu here, and it will show you all of my lists. Here's what's really cool, existing chat. Most of you are involved in some group or other on Skype, marketing groups, you're in our contact list builder groups. So if you're a member of a group, if you are connected to that group, you can actually send an email to the members of that group. It's really cool. So I'll show you that in a moment. We should only be another couple moments here. Now, here's something I want to talk about as well, is that if someone that you sponsor into Contact List Builder comes over here and they purchase the Skype Seek Sender or the Skype Seeker, you are going to earn, here you go, a 50% commission Make it bigger for you so you can see it. If you are an upgraded member, 10% if you are a free member. So upgraded members are earning a $24.98 commission, almost $25. Free members are going to earn $4.99. How cool is that? And it's automatic. When your new member comes in and purchases it from the login offer or from the inside offer, their commission is automatically added to your commission structure. And you'll find that right here under commissions. Isn't that cool? So let's check our progress here. All right, we're at about 83%. Just want to remind you again, if you already have the Skype Seek and Send program, which is the one I'm using here, you don't need to purchase a new product. It's going to work the same. All right, it's the same product. We've rebranded it. We're selling it as Skype Seeker, CLB Skype Seeker. Quite a mouthful there. Little tongue twister for you. And anyone that you sell it to, so there we go. The invitations have been sent. That's all done. That's pretty cool. I can come over here. I gotta let that come back to its senses now and bring up my Skype. So here you can see everyone was sent that information. So there's, if I go to Ellie, it's going to bring her up, and there's the email that Ellie received from me. I'm not sure why it's centering it here. I must have done something when I pasted it there to make it center itself. I'll have to look at that. It should have just justified it. But anyways, you'll see they've received a message from me letting them know that I would like to talk to them. If they add me to my list, it will turn round like this. When they're online, it shows green. If they're away, like this means they're invisible, or offline. This means they're forwarded to their phone, I believe. This means yellow means they're away. All right. And when somebody messages you, it shows up like this. It gets dark and you see a yellow or an orange thing, and it shows me I have 2 messages waiting for me. So I'm going to come back over to here. I want to come here. Well, first, actually, so here you can see I sent a message to all of my users this morning. Isn't that cool? So I'm going to undo that. Now we have no contacts here. If I select my Skype contacts, it'll take a moment. But I want to show you that I can actually send a notice to all of my Skype contacts. I can select only those that are online, or I can come down here and I can individually choose somebody that I want. Maybe I want to send just to a few specific people. I can select them here. Under Manage Users, you'll see that here are all my users. And I've actually been going through here and clearing in users who have not added me to their list. And so if I go down here, I know I made it down to K. All right, so here we see all these people here with question marks. I would come in here and I would select them like this. Once I select them, I can either say, don't send them a message. So if somebody says, I don't want your messages anymore, I don't need to remove them. I can just say, don't send them messages anymore. Or I can remove them. All right, so here's my do not send message list. If I click this, it will remove them from my Skype. Isn't that cool? I can select multiple people and just remove them from my list if I want to. Now let's go back to message users, because once you've, and every day you can come in and look for new Skype people that you can connect with. But let me tell you guys that there's so many places to find Skype IDs. That's, it's not going to take you long to build your list here on Skype. Once you've got your Skype going, I'm going to uncheck this and I'm going to click here. Look, I have lists. So if I click on this, I've already set up many lists. And remember, I set a new one up that said network marketing leads. Those were my new leads that came in. There should be 23 people on that list. Let's see. Wow, look at, there they are. And look at this. Adil has already accepted me as a friend. Jeff has accepted me as a friend, or was already a friend. All right, isn't that cool? The rest of these are still, I'm still waiting till they come online. Tells me what language they speak. Some of them, it says what sex they are. Tells me when they were online last. And it says these dates because we're not connected yet. So you can see that it shows you quite a bit of information about those people. Now I can choose all of them. I can choose the ones that are online, offline, and I can then, so if I check one, right, so now I can come in here. I can get rid of this message. Right, and now I can type a message here that says, you know, thanks for connecting. Thanks for accepting my friend request. And are you available to connect? Right? Something like that. And then I could choose all of them or just choose the ones that selected me. So this one and this one. And I could send the message. Pretty simple, isn't it? But here's what's really cool. I'm going to uncheck this and go to here. Skype chat rooms. So these are all the chat rooms that I'm a member of. Some of them have names. You can see there's a lot of them. All right. So I can go to one of these. So let's say I want to connect with my CLB upgraded members. Look at that. Look at, there's all my members in that group. And so I could now come here. I could choose the ones that are online. I can choose all of them. So here I would check all. It will take a minute because there's a couple hundred. So there it's checked them all. And now I could say, did you see that we added the CLB Skype Seeker to the CLB back office? What do you think of it? Now that message would go out to all the members that are on the list, and I could make contact with them. Have you noticed something here? I haven't been sending them my links. I haven't been sending them an ad. I'm simply reaching out and saying, are you available to connect? So maybe I want to do that. I'm going to come back up here to my lists. I'll uncheck that. And I'm going to uncheck this list because I have other lists here. Here's my contacts. So this is my regular list I started. IBO contacts. We're going to do a training and I'm going to show you how, if you're a member of IBO Toolbox, it's an awesome tool. And there's a great way to go in there. People are encouraged to add their Skype ID. So you can go in and check new people that have joined IBO Toolbox, find people with their Skype IDs, add them individually to Skype, or you could add them to a list and then add them as a group, the way I showed you. And then you could message them. So I have a group of them here. Here we are, IBO Toolbox. I could check them all. You'll see my list is growing because I go in there on a regular basis and I continue to add people. Now, what I want you to see is I started doing this a while back. I have a training I've already done on this, but look at all the people who have added me. All right, so there's still people here and I could remove these people. There's people here who have not yet added me, but look at all the people who have. Isn't that phenomenal? So they've accepted my friend request. These are people I can connect and communicate with. So I could check all of the people that are on that list. And now I could write them a new message and say, you know, hi. And remember, I can put their name, first name. All right. So I put that little squiggly. Hi, first name. It's been a while since we chatted. Do you have time to connect today? And I could send that message. All right, so maybe I'm going to uncheck these. Check none. I'm just going to check the people that are online. All right, so they're showing online. So check, now look at that. It only went through and it checked the people that are online. And so I'm going to send this message to them, okay? Hi, first name. It's been a while since we chatted. Do you have time to connect today? Send the message to users. And there's my Skype, and there they go. Now it says it's done. Operation successfully completed. So I sent it out to these 3 members. We'll see if they respond. Wouldn't that be cool? What else do I want to show you? So that's how you send a broadcast. You can either I can undo this again. I can go to all my contacts. It's going to go through and list every contact you have in your list. So I can go there, I can check online, and I could send the same message. Been a while since we connected. Do you have time to talk today? I can tell you, you can get a flood of people responding to you. And then what do? You continue the conversation. So pretty simple, isn't it? I hope you all see how powerful this tool is. It looks like I have, look at this. Okay, my first response. So let's come in here. Hopefully Vipin doesn't matter. Connect for what? Hi, Vipin. I'm actually on a training webinar recording about Skype. On Skype, I'd love to connect later about business. There we go. Okay. So I let them know that we're recording this and I'd love to connect later about business. I'm just going to close my Skype. Come back over here. Remind you that there's the different areas. So you can come here and search. We can search for other people. So here's that with, oh, this is what I didn't show you. Look at the drop-down menu. There's hundreds of MLMs already here. Do you know any companies that are not around anymore, or you haven't heard from for a while, or that you know of, people that you know, companies you're familiar with? Let's see. Let's pick one here. Amway would be way too obvious, but we'd get an awful lot of people, because you know what? Amway people might want to learn how to build their business using Contact List Builder. So let's select Amway. And then we go get page. Get page. I bet we could get just thousands. All right, so these are still Amway. All right, so we've got 19. Now I could add them to a list. Remember, I'm going to save the IDs. I'm going to call it Amway Leads. And then I would come to General. I would find my list. Okay, I'm going to put them to a new list. Oh no, they can go there, network marketing leads. All right, because it's going to add them. It's going to send the same message I already sent, and it's going to add them to my list. Pretty cool. Shall we send this one? Why not? Where are we here? Right, import. All right, so now what I'm doing here is I'm importing the leads from this list to Skype, and I'm sending them a message. So I'm just going to click import, and we'll watch the little timer go. And it does take a while, because it has to go and it reads the file. Then it goes and searches for those people on Skype and sends them the message. There it goes. Look at that. I really hope you guys are seeing the power of this program. It is, we're going to come back over to here, a one-time fee of $49.95. Just by going and searching for new people that are involved in network marketing companies, you know, connecting with them, sending personal Skype messages, using this program to connect with your current Skype contacts. Can you not see how this program is going to help you grow your business? It's going to help you with your follow-up. It's going to help you make contact. It's going to help you build relationships. It's going to help you offer support. It's going to help you make money, because it's going to give you that edge. Now remember, it's not a spam tool. Please do not use this to go out and just plow your message to everybody and say, join my program, get in here. I got the best program on the internet. I get inundated with those every day. Use this tool as a tool to connect and communicate with your leads. Okay? At the end of the day, it's going to benefit you. You'll see that it's about halfway done here. Remember, once you purchase the program, you're going to find it here in the download section. right here, along with all of our other reports. If you're an upgraded member, you have more access to more reports. Encourage you to consider upgrading today. If you are a free member, just click this upgrade button and take action. CLB Skype Seeker, the new tool that is going to turn your business around. Thank you for being here, everyone. That's it for me today. I think we're almost done. You've seen how this works. Once this done, those new users will be here under Manage Users. They'll be added to my list. And if I bring my Skype up, and here it comes, you'll see it's starting to get their messages here. They're starting to receive those messages. Emmanuel just received his. So here we are. I have my own startup. All right, there we go. He has a network messaging app, so that's very cool. I'll have to read what he said there. Here we go. There's my message going through. It's pretty cool, isn't it? I know it is. All right. It's probably almost done. 90%. And I think we're going to call that good for today. What do you think? All right, I just wanted to review. I'm going to give it a second here, and then I'm going to go through and review this one more time, how you access things, okay? So when you first join the program, you're going to be in the general section. This is going to tell me all about my license. Once you've activated it, you're good, all right? You can import, you can come in here. The first thing you're going to do is come and search for Skype IDs so that you can add people. You can either choose a company that already exists. You'll see there are hundreds here. Or you can type something in here. Like we could go in here and we could type Power Network. They've got hundreds of thousands of members. Oops, Power Network. And it would go and search. So I would just get page. And there it goes, searching for people. All right, now it still had the IDs I had there, so I would want to change that. So we're going to just not add these people. I'm just showing you how to do it. You just click Get Page, and that's going to bring you up more people that are involved. You come to Message Users. You can message your Skype contacts. It lists all of your contacts here. You can message all of them. You can check those that are online or those that are offline. You can use your lists. Oh, that's one thing I should show you. You can actually create lists here in the program or here in Skype. So if I go to my contacts, here's my lists. I have lots of them. And down here, I can create a new list. So when I'm adding if I want to create a new list for prospects, I can do that. If I want to create a new list for my members, I can do that. I can do it here, or I can do it in the Skype Seeker program. Okay? So just so you know, that's where you do it. Then if you want, you can also, from in Skype, I could take this person here and I could right click and I could add her to a list. All right, so this person is not on a list at the moment. I could bring them here and I could add them to my network marketing leads or a new list. I could create a new list. I could add it to my Skype groups. So however I wanted to do that. All right, so you can add people individually to your list. So if you already have people on there, you can do that. So here we are. That's it. Here's your program. We've talked about managing your users. You could add them to a block list. You can remove them. This is where you send your message. Let's not get spammy. This is where you can search for Skype IDs. And this is where you'll import those leads and send your message. And that's it for today. I come back here and where's my PowerPoint? Here we are. Just to remind you guys where you can find us. Follow us on our blog at contactlistbuilder.com/blog. You'll find us on Facebook at Contact List Builder. You can follow us on Twitter at CLB Learning. And of course, if there's anything we can do, please add us to Skype. You'll find us Janet Legere or Dawn.Legere. We're here to serve you. Let us know how we can make your life better. Let me come back in here. I'm going to shut my sharing off. There we are. And wrap this up for today. Thank you so much for being on this call. I really, really hope you got a lot out of this. I hope you were able to see how easy this program is to use and how powerful it is. Again, if you need any help, if you have questions, you know where to find us. We're not very far. You guys have a great day. Happy marketing. This is Janet Legere signing out from Contact List Builder. Bye for now.